I'm just gonna record what you're doing right now.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where faction sits? Now the Ritz. Different types of wear.
Buongiorno amici, ciao a tutti. Sono BC and welcome back to another episode on the Diamond Society. Wow, it's great to see y'all. Look at this. Oh yeah, sitting at my nice new desk. Oh, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, so comfortable. No, not my desk. Actually, I'm hanging out over here at Addictive G's. No particular reason, but just to kind of show you what she's been up to, man. It looks really cool. I think you guys have seen all of this stuff here, and she's been doing a lot more work around, starting to work on it upstairs, and most recently, she did this in a video, which is her kitchen and her dining room. I think it looks really sweet. I like her use of the different layers of items in order to give the appearance of the shelving and the handles and all that good stuff. I think it looks really cool. And yeah, I kind of want to help her out with something really quick. She had asked me to come over and had asked my opinion on the stairs setup here and what I thought about how she could kind of make it a little more I don't know, good to go up here because there's really not enough room. And so I had made a suggestion to her, but I know she's super busy. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut away really quick. I'm going to make that change to kind of help her out, and I'll be right back. And there we go. So did a little bit of basically put it right back how she had it. The idea was basically that it was so crowded up at the top. Let's see, we need to put a light in here, right there. Okay, so it was so crowded at the top, I said, you know, hey, instead of 4 wide, make it 3 wide, and then move it over 1, and that's going to gain you 2 blocks of space on the top. So, yeah, if she puts a banister here, that still gives 1, 2, 3 blocks to the wall, and a banister will fit over on this side, so, yeah, that should work out pretty good. Now, she had a little space right behind here that had a chest in it. And I'll tell you what, one thing I have an abundance of right now is chests. I've been doing a lot of kind of cleaning up here and there. You know, there comes a time when you've got so many projects, every once in a while you just gotta go and you gotta kind of clean up after yourself. And check this out. Where is it? Yeah, a stack plus some of chests. So we're gonna sacrifice some of those, and then let's take... I don't know if a spruce door is fancy enough for her liking, but we'll go with that for now. And yeah, we'll just put a little bit of extra storage in here under her stairs to make it a little super extra functional. I think it's the least we can do, especially with all the extra supplies that we do have. Let's see. But yeah, I totally recommend going and checking out her video. I think this is a stair block. Is this a stair block? Let's see. It is. Awesome. Okay. Do that. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Okay. Yeah, this is going to work out just fine. So, yeah, there you go, Addictive. Tons of extra storage under your stairs. I hope that's useful to you. And let's see. We'll put our door like that. Perfect. All right. So as I mentioned before, we have been pretty active in the way of kind of cleaning things up and just kind of, you know, making way for projects and whatnot. And there's also been another activity that I've been heavily engaged in, and that is the absolute and total cold-blooded murder slaying of all of my fellow Diamond Society members. So yeah, let's see. Well, I've already got my head. I got Duke. I got Coop, James, Killa Dave, Lurgan, and Addictive G thus far. So these are all the ones I have thus far, and it is completely and totally necessary, and I'll tell you why. If you saw my last thing that I posted on the YouTubes, which was a mini-sode, it was a time-lapse build of the new Diamond Society Community Center. Something that President Anus had actually told us to do a long time ago. Dude, what? This is kind of weird. It's like he shoots and he does a little derpy derp spin around. And it shoots derpy derp spin around. Silly. Okay. Anyway, so President Anus had asked us to build a community center in addition to the National Archives. So check this out. Oh yeah, the newest skyscraper in Diamond City is the Diamond Society Community Center, and I think it ended up pretty sweet, pretty fine. I'm really happy with the design. Originally, I had worked out something that was all quartz, but for one, yeah, that would take a lot of resources, and for two, I wanted to kind of break it up and mix it up a bit. And just looking at it, I do see a few blocks that I need to go back and kind of install and or fix. But overall, you know, the incorporation of snow and iron and quartz I think worked out well. So what you haven't seen though since that time is all the landscaping I've been doing outside of these skyscrapers. And it's something I've been wanting to get to for a while. So you can see I've been working on some custom trees, and this is a good mix of oak, birch, and spruce leaves. And they're just in little little flower pots with you know, nothing too exotic going on. So we've got these planters that are coming around the front of the National Archive, and then as we corner the National Archive, I've got a little bit of a kind of a sculpture wall here that's just kind of a wave in and out with varying degrees, and then it transitions into a little fountain pool, and of course our obligatory diamond block, which unfortunately, water is not as clear as it once was upon a time, but yeah. So, yeah, I think it's coming out really well. It really does look, you know, like a city. And I got something I want to do right here, and I think we'll squeeze that in at the very end of our time together today. But on to the fact that I have everybody's head. So, in the Diamond Society Community Center, the whole intent was for this to be a map room, a message board room, and a mail room. Now, you can see the map room is here. I've actually done a lot more map work. Originally, we didn't have some of these ones up here. Actually, I don't even think we had this whole side here, and we didn't have any of these bottom ones except for Pleasant Muse's house. And you can see I've put color codes along the side here and along the bottom here using both clay and wool. And those are going to kind of be the coordinate metric that we're going to use to identify where somebody's at. So let's say the Space Needle exists at yellow, green. Okay? And we'll just use that as our little our metric. But the one thing I want to do first is work out the mailbox design. And the design I've come up with is pretty cool. I actually like it a lot. I don't know why I have Clippity Doodah on me. Oh yeah, I was for breaking Addictive G's lantern things. So I'm going to need a lamp, a comparator, a slab. Actually, I need Clippity Doodah to break some glass. And let's see, trap chest. And chiseled quartz and a redstone dust. Okay, I think that's all the things we need. Now, I think we would be safe if we did... Gosh, should we do 4 per side? I'm trying to think of how we could squeeze in the most people in this small area. I think... Yeah. Okay, so... We'll go ahead and put the first one right here. Right here. Here. 2. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to do it here. Okay. So, this is what I want to do. Go ahead and take this glass out right here. And we're going to put, let's see. We're going to put our pillar right there. Quartz pillar right there. And let me get rid of that. Behind it, all I need is to put a slab like that, and then I need a block, and I think I'm going to use a block of quartz because that very closely will just kind of match the design that's going on in here. And I'm going to put a block of quartz like that, and then let's see, this piece of glass here needs to go like that. We're going to put a dust here, a comparator here, we're going to take one of these chests. Okay, it's in my inventory. Oh, feel the lag. That means we're getting a harvest over there in the farm. Okay, and then right here, I want to put a lamp. I'm going to close this back up with the glass, like so. And yeah, let's just make, I guess let's make me the first mailbox. Why not? Put the head like that. Oh my gosh, that's Mustache BC. Nice. All right, so this is my mailbox. And yeah, so if I got mail, like let's say somebody wants to kind of deliver me some mail, they come up here, they put an item inside the mailbox, and bam, because there's an item inside it, this comparator, it sends a voltage because it's a trapped chest. So this sends a signal through the comparator, which lights up that stone right there, that dust, which lights up the light. And yeah, we know that BC has got some mail. So the second piece that I want to do is the coordinate system. And let's see. For me, my little hut exists. Where is it? Oh, right there. So for me, I live at green. I'm still within green. Okay, so that's going to be pretty easy because there's no two types of green. I guess we could use light and dark, but let's see, that was lime green, right? Yeah, that was lime green. So what we'll do is, got to run all the way back to my thing here because I forgot these supplies. And you know what? While we're at it, let's take a sleep just to decrease our danger zone. Okay, so not. All right, need some lime green wool. Like so. I got sticks on me. And then I think I need some dark. Yeah, I got some green dye. Okay. So for my particular coordinate, we're going to make this lime green banner. Like so. And then we're going to put it in there. We'll put a stripe down the side. Oh, can we do half? Yes, perfect. Like that. Now, we'll go back to... Let's see if we could get past it. All right. So yeah, so that just is going to show as a, like, reading from left to right, lime green, dark green. And, you know, maybe using the same colors but in wool and clay, maybe that's not the greatest idea because otherwise it would have just been an all green banner. So perhaps I'll come back and switch out one of the coordinates. But okay, so lime green, dark green, that's where BC lives. BC's mailbox. Bam, I'll put that banner there, and that's his coordinate, light green, dark green. So I'm going to do this for the rest of the Diamond Society members, at least their coordinate as it pertains to Spawn Town. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm done.
Hey. So, I'm here in front of the map, man. I'm really excited about the way this mailbox situation worked out. And check this out. Oh, yeah. Worked out terrifically, man. And one thing we got to do real quick. I had to run out to my base because Mustache BC is like a super limited edition BC head. And yeah, so we're going to put... Oh, no, you're still Mustache BC. Hold on. Are you Mustache BC too? Oh, man. Oh, two Mustache BCs. Okay, well, so be it. Do I still have a mustache? No. All right, we'll fix that. But anyway, super limited edition. Sort of. Okay, so I got a lot of people's heads. Again, I've been kind of hunting folks lately, and I've gotten quite a few. Let me tell you what. The way I killed Lurgan and the way I killed James, epic. I wish I was recording, but I just wasn't. So, and you can see the banners here. My idea for it worked out terrific, and I went ahead and changed the clay that was on the bottom and used other colors that I have not used to include the white, gray, and black, which I didn't want to do, but, you know, it's a necessity because there's only so many colors of wool. But, man, this ended up really, really good, and I tried to pick their most prominent location. So if they had a spawn house, per se, then that was the location of where they're at. If they didn't have a spawn house, then I probably I went with their apartment in the Diamond Hotel. And if they didn't have either one of those, I went with whatever prominent structure gave them a presence in downtown. So for some people, like for instance, the game space, it's Stark Tower, but I think that's where, Mr. Stark lives anyway. But for instance, for James Dev, so he doesn't have any presence that I know of downtown except for a shop. So, we made it correspond accordingly. Now, I don't have everybody's head yet, and so there's still some hunting that I got to do. But I'm here to tell you, fellow Diamond Society members, if you want, just come donate your head, please. It would just save me a lot of trouble, save you a lot of trouble, and yeah, it'll finish the build out. And I'll tell you what, I want to give everybody here something very, very special to already show that you do indeed have some mail already. So, let me go through and, oh yeah, we need to put it in the middle here. So, this kind of shows everybody that they have some mail, so it gives them an opportunity to kind of come in and reclaim the mail that they have. And if they haven't put their head on the signpost yet, then they can go ahead and do that. But I just want to, oh, Beaconator, nice. But just as a token of appreciation for being a really good sport and letting me slice and dice their heads off their shoulders for this project, I just want to say thanks. And just as a good neighbor, I just want to say, thanks for the continued relationships, memories. I really love my Diamond Society Ohana. Ohana is a Hawaiian word for family. You guys are great, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the Diamond Block. And yeah, so let me show you what else has been going on. So I've been doing a significant amount of work next door as well. And I had to actually put up this sign here, watch your step, ender pearls needed to exit the basement. So I think the last time I brought you guys in here, we started working out our collection, and we started digging the hole out of the basement, and I have since finished the basement out. And yeah, I'm really excited how this turned out. It's kind of meant to be like a storage, but also kind of like the theme of an art gallery. So like in the bottom of the archives below will be an art gallery. Now I've already brought some of these cows in here, and that's so that when I do start building the actual cow slaughtering areas, we have these guys on hand already. But yeah, I'm really excited and pleased with the way this turned out. And you can see that there are so many chests in here because there needs to be. As we discussed, this machine up here is making 12 stacks of reeds per cycle. And if you look here, full, 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 full. And I think that top one's not in the system, but it should already continue on to the next. Yeah, look at this. It's crazy. So, and it's split, right? So there's right here in the middle, so everything on this end goes to this direction, and they'll meet in the middle here. So eventually it's not going to take long before this thing is full, and I'm pleased to see that sometimes I come back and I find a lot of sugarcane missing. That's terrific. It's funny because I'm trying to get a metric to see that everything's still working, and but I come in here and I'm like, wait a second, there's less than there was the last time I was here, and it's because people are using it, and that's great. That's what it's for. This is a public farm. Now everybody has permission except I don't know about James. I mean, if you're going to use my sugarcane to get your rubies, to buy your mending books, and then charge us all out the wazoo, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Unless there's some sort of kickback, brother. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, no, for real though, this is open to everybody. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I need to do a little bit of research and find a pretty good cow design. I wish I could do this as automated as possible, but I just can't. So the next step is to get these cows in place and start working on the leather portion of this book farm. And yeah, so I'll be back when I find a good design and kind of get things a little more laid out. So ciao for now.
All right, Amici, I am really pleased to bring you back at this point in time because we have made some really cool progress down here in the archive basement area. So, this is what I did. I kind of went with the floor patterned area that I have, and you'll see that in these areas here that used to be spruce plank is now a trap door, and that, haha, is where our cows are. So I've got 4 little stations where there's cows. And I wish I could put them a little bit deeper so they don't make as much noise, but I think it's going to be okay. And then right to the right, we have a button. So all I got to do is open the trapdoor, hit the button. That's going to start the water, which gets them splashing around. Now, they're not splashing much visually, but they're moving enough to be able to get all of them when you do the breed job. And right now, I've got them all just kind of getting trapped. I don't have them separating out because I want to increase the numbers of guys that we have available. Guys, gals, cows, bovine. So, yeah, not trying to get them to separate out just yet. But let me show you what I got going on down here. So this is the area that I kind of dug out and got a lot of... why are you loose? They're glitching through the wall. And I'm not exactly sure how to prevent that. It seems to be like a relog thing. So I'm going to have to keep my eye on it. But anyway, where these pink blocks are, eventually those will be taken out. And the babies should fall on either side of those. And then down here, I'll end up having a hopper area. Guy, seriously. Okay, thank you. I'll have a hopper area because the point is not, we're not trying to get meat, but we need leather. I mean, leather's the big thing, and I want to make sure that we can loot them. So this is the chamber that I found that was best for looting. So 2 drops side to side. They'll come down here. It's far enough away from the adults that I can come in here, splash potion, and then what will happen is there will be like a conveyor system that kind of collects all the leather from the 4 different areas and eventually shoots it up into one kind of storage collection area. Maybe that's what these side things are for. I don't know. But this is the general shape of the room that I want. Now we just got to dress it up BC style. And that's going to take some time, and it's not going to happen right now. We're going to get that done at another time. So let's see if I can skill shot this. Like a pro. So, like I talked about, so yeah, this project, man, is really coming along well, and I'm really pleased with it. Really like the landscape that's going on out here. Hey, guy, you want to play? And yeah, and I said when we started that there was something I wanted to do over here, and as long as we don't get too pestered, yeah. So I want to do something right here, and I've got a bunch of materials with me here, so let me just get this stuff kind of prepared. Let's see, I need some helper blocks. All right. And I think we're going to do it... how about right here? Yeah, I think right there. So that guy. And then this guy. Oh, that was not right. Okay, like that. There we go. And yeah, I mean, you know, people, we got hustle and bustle. This is kind of like, you know, the heart of the city. There's people wandering around all day long, and you know, they're busy, and you know, busy people, they don't have a lot of time. You know, they need to kind of grab a bite to eat really quick and kind of get on with their day. So we want to make like a little, I don't know, I guess a little hot dog stand. Yeah, a little hot dog stand for our Diamond City dwellers to be able to partake of. So do that, and let's see, let's pillar up just a bit here. And okay, got this acacia wood. I think it'll look great. Put a little carpet on top there, and I need some blocks. We got these iron blocks. Okay, so let's see. I think I just want to... Yeah, I think I just make like a square here. I'm gonna have to put you there in just a second, dude. Like that, and then let's see. We want to do these beds like so. So bed, and bed. Perfect. And that didn't quite end up the way I wanted it, but you know what? I want to reverse all these beds. I know that may sound silly, but it puts the stripe in the middle rather than the outside. Why'd you have to go down there, guy? Of all the places, for real. There we go. All right, I'll just put you right here. Yeah. So that way we got the stripe in the middle, and it kind of. It goes with our little piece of wool there in the middle. I think a little bit more. All right, cool look, and I need you like that. Get rid of you, and let's see. The guy needs to be able to push it, so put that little handle right there. Yeah, nice. Little food cart. Oh, hey, guy. We already got a customer, but I'm here to tell you it's not open for business yet, so you're gonna have to wait. But yeah, a little food cart thing going on there. I think that's precious. I think I like where it's sitting. I might actually end up pushing it back to occupy these 2 blocks here, but overall, looks good. So yeah, pretty pleased with everything that's been going on today, and I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. And I want to just thank you very, very much for joining me today and seeing everything that's been going on. I know there were a couple other Diamond Society members that were on while we've been building, and I wonder if anybody dropped off any heads in here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Muse did. Oh, check this out. Dang, Muse with the 3D beard. He looks like a burly lumberjack now. That looks awesome, man. I like the 3D beard. Cool, he put his head there, but he didn't take his mail, so hopefully he comes back and get his mail. And wait a second. Why is our light on? Whoa, we've already got mail. Huh. Ciao, amico. Ho bisogno di tornare a Plutonio. I need for you to return to Plutonium. Ho buona notizia per voi a vedere. I have good news to show you. Buon viaggio, amico. So good travels, friend. Carl Heisen. Okay, so man, my Italian's rusty. Oh, I need to get back to practicing that. Holy cow. So Carl Heisen is wait a second. Carl Heisen, how'd you send us mail, dude? Well, whatever. Stranger things have happened in this game. So Carl Heisen has sent us a letter saying that we have something that he needs to show us in Plutonium. So I think that's probably where we're going to have to head to next time we get together. So yeah, let's make a plan for that. Next time we're together, we're going to head back to Plutonium. And which is probably a good thing, because not only do we need to see what Carlos got for us, but I know we also have that honeydew list that we've just kind of been neglecting. And you don't want to neglect your honeydew list, because that's how you don't win brownie points. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're going to head back to Plutonium for our next episode. And you know what? Maybe we could try and see if one of the members of Diamond Society can go back to Plutonium with us. That would be pretty cool. Maybe... Well, yeah. Our favorite little Aussie, Addictive G. Let's see if she wants to come help us with some of the honeydew list back in Plutonio. So I'll set that up. Until next time, ciao a tutti. I'll see you later. Aloha and bye-bye.